Hey friends, hello all of you. In today's video, you would see all the artworks that are dedicated to Dasara or Navaratri festivities that are famous in three very beautiful states of Karnataka, Gujarat, and West Bengal. So let's start with this amazingly interesting video that is going to be very super duper easy even for the beginners who want to start doing something and decorate their home this Dasara. Welcome back to my channel, Maths World of Passion. Now for the first art piece, I'm making use of these chocos box and I'm doing a freehand drawing of an elephant here carrying the golden chariot on top of it. Now this festival is very famous in my state, that is Karnataka, here in our cultural capital that we call Mysore, where the Ambari, the elephant carrying this golden chariot in which goddess Chamundeshwari is placed on the day of Vijayadashmi, and this ceremony is visited, I would say, by people from across the globe. People come here to witness this festivity. It is a must-see festival, not just for Indians, but I'm sure for everybody else too. So here I'm dedicating this artwork to my own state of Karnataka. Okay, now here I've cut different shapes, and I've made a little pattern of certain things here, and I've cut them. I've just made one layer of it, but yes, you can increase the layer to increase the thickness of this cardboard sheet. And I've painted everything with white acrylic color, and now to draw some designs or patterns that you wish to, and then color it up. Now here coloring is completely what color you want to use, and how you want to decorate it is completely up to you. But here I'm using a red color, a bottle green color, blue and yellow color to color the elephant and the other elements as well. Now here by mistake I had colored the chariot in red, so I recolored it with the yellow color, and this is how I plan to place them. And these are some of the beads that I'm using here. Now here this is a mirror kind of a bead, but it is not an original mirror. It looks like a mirror, but yes, these are slightly less priced, so for those who are beginning to art and craft can use these kind of beads or stones to make such artwork. Now once we stick all the mirrors or beads, whatever that you're using, in the way that you want to, you can make use of these 3D outliners. I'm using three colors here: the golden color, the orange and green color, to further decorate the elephant. Now I've even kept the size of the elephant and other things small here, but you can do a bigger sized one on the cardboard as well, by sticking the masking tape around, and then you can paste the tissue paper with the help of Fevicol, and then you can increase the thickness and you can create the same artwork. Here I'm making use of this ribbon to paste all these elements and bring them together. Now instead of ribbons you can also make use of wool, but it's up to you how you want to actually decorate it. So I've made two of them, and I've used a two-way sticker to paste it or stick it on the wall, but you can also make use of masking tape to stick them on the wall. And this is how it looks. How would you create an artwork when you don't have an MDF board or even a canvas paper? This is the solution. I've shared in the shorts how to make such MDF homemade, handmade MDF boards at home. I'm making use of two of them to make the artwork. Now for the first artwork, I've taken this printout image which I saw on Pinterest and I'm tracing with the help of a yellow carbon paper. Now let me also tell you that this entire video is dedicated to people who are beginning to art and craft. So here I could have drawn this image freehand, but then I thought for beginners it would definitely not be easy to draw this. So it is always better to take a printout, basically whatever image that you want to recreate. You can take a printout and then with the help of a yellow carbon paper. You should always use yellow carbon paper, because if you're using a darker color, then it would leave its impression on your MDF board, and then trace it, which is going to be very easy. And then you can start you can explore your imagination by here I'm using light blue and the royal blue color to create a background, but it's up to you. You can use any color that you wish to. And also I would suggest you people to use these kind of sponge dabbers or the regular sponge that would be available in the local market. You can use them to create such background, or even paint a larger surface, because that will give a very even and very a very smooth surface, and it will not look like you've painted it. Okay, now here for all the skin color I've used the flesh tint color, and for the other colors that I'm using here is the crimson red, the golden yellow color, the leaf green color, and the orange color to for the dress of this dancing lady with dandiya. These are the colors that I've used for her dress, the lehenga, choli, and the ghagra that she's wearing. Now this artwork is dedicated to the state of Gujarat, where we all know during Navaratri the dandiya is so famous there. Everyone alike, men and women, children, everybody dance to different tunes with the help of these dandiya sticks, and it is such an event, such a pleasure to watch. I had got an opportunity to watch this when I had visited my aunt in Bombay, where the Gujarati families, they came together and were celebrating Navaratri festivities by playing dandiya. So it was amazing to watch them there. Okay, now the painting is done. So I have different types of beads here. I'm making use of some of them here to give that elegant look on these lehenga choli. Now the decoration is completely up to you, how you want to decorate, how you wish to add colors, and all that is totally up to you. But yes, these 3D outliners are going to be very useful in giving that extra effect to the painting or the artwork that you're doing. So do make use of them. I'm using again green, orange, and yellow color here to create certain designs on the lehenga. Now with the help of white acrylic color and the dot art tool, I've created these patterns around these mirrors that I've struck, and I've completed the look by using the golden dust color. and this is the final look. Now for the third artwork, I'm making use of the same handmade MDF board, and I painted it with a white acrylic color to give it a good nice finish, because here I'm recreating this particular artwork, this image basically, which I found on Pinterest, which is very famous. Now I don't know who is the original artist. I tried to find out but I couldn't find the original artist who created this particular image. It's very beautiful, and this particular art piece is dedicated to the state of West Bengal, because I've seen most of the ladies, use this particular image, on their uh, saris and dupattas, their blouse. Now I'm sure this is something that is a ritual that they follow. Now I'm not a Bengali, so I'm not sure what the ritual is called, but I'm sure they do this. They paint their feet in red color, and I think during the weddings they must be doing this. So if there are any Bengalis who are watching this video, please tell me what this thing is called from your state. I don't want to disrespect any culture, because every culture is very unique and special in our country. So please let me know in the comment section what this ritual or culture is called. Okay, now what presently I'm doing here is I'm creating dots with the help of white acrylic color, and then with the black color I'm blending both of them on the this MDF board itself. But yes, if you're not comfortable doing this way, you can do it in a small bowl or plate next to you and create a gray color. Now this is a background I want to create in the place where they wear ghungar. The other colors that I've used here are again the fresh tint color to create that outline across the border, and again the crimson red color for the feet and the other designs that I've made on the feet again. Here I'm using black acrylic color to outline all the elements here, a little detailing I should say. But again, if you're not comfortable doing with the paint brush and acrylic color, you can use the octane pens or any sketch pen, of course black colored ones, to create an outline. I have these drawing pencils which have come in 6 different shades. Now if you do not have these pencils, you can use the regular pencils also, but to create the shades you can either put a little more pressure when you want the the impression to be dark, and make the you put the pressure a little less to give a lighter shade. You can do the same with the help of the regular pencils, but since I had these drawing pencils, I'm making use of them. So please make use of the pencils only to create such certain designs or patterns. Now this is basically a pile and all that, so it is up to you how you want to do this. Here I'm using the dot art tool to decorate the pile, but again, if you do not have a dot art tool, then you can make use of any old refill or the tip of a pencil to create this particular pattern. Here I have these copper colored beads with me, which would go perfectly fine for my ghungar, so I'm making use of them. This, I think I bought it for some 20-25 rupees or so from the local market. So you apply Fevicol, completely fill the ghungar part with the Fevicol, and then start placing these the beads inside them. The this way, you'll create a 3D effect on this artwork, and it would look absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure how you're able to see this on screen here while I'm showing you in this video, but honestly speaking, this looks so real. You got to try this. In fact, if you do not have beads, you can try the same with the molded clay also, but it's going to be a little difficult to make such small beads with the help of molded clay, so it's always to better to buy this. Finally, I completed the look by painting the background again with the rust brown color, and this is how it's looking. Isn't it looking amazingly beautiful? People will have to honestly leave your thoughts in the comment section. I would be waiting to read them. All those of you who are watching this channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications. I would be very grateful and thankful to each one of you. See you all soon in my next video. Bye bye.